Hello and welcome to this tutorial in which we're going to take a look at the new Supersize function available in FastARTIST. Now, despite the popularity of high-resolution digital cameras, a large proportion of the images and files our customers supply us are not of a good enough quality for t-shirt printing. Now, to save our users time and money, we have introduced the Supersize function into FastARTIST. This new feature will enable you to transform those low-resolution images into artwork suitable for t-shirt production. Supersize is a tool that can be used not only for improving the quality of photographic images, but also for transforming poor quality, solid colored bitmaps to a far better standard. In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at the settings within the Supersize function and how they can be adjusted to get the best results for the type of image being enhanced. Okay, so first let's take a look at some of the settings we could use for improving an image made of solid colours. This example on screen looks okay as it is, but if I zoom in and increase the size, the poor attributes become obvious. Now, this is exactly the kind of thing the Supersize function is great at dealing with. Okay, so with the image selected, I'm going to go to the bitmap menu and select Supersize. In this initial stage, I can select how to increase the quality of the image, either by pixel width, resolution or overall percentage. Typically, I would suggest increasing an image resolution to between 200 and 300 dpi. For this example, I'm going to use 300. Clicking next will take the image to the main Supersize interface. Now, as soon as the image is placed here, you'll see a dramatic transformation from its original state. But to get the most from this feature, it's good to know how to tweak these properties to suit your image, and that's what we're going to take a look at now. Now, this dialog always remembers your last setting, so it's good practice to hit the Reset tab before you start. You can zoom in and out on your image using the plus and minus symbols here, and use the small cross in the preview pane to focus on a particular area in the larger preview. Now, what we're aiming for is a cleaner image. Pushing the edge crispness up very high, even to 100% in some cases, will help achieve this. In addition, reducing the surface smoothness will further improve the quality of this type of image. I generally don't tick the chroma box, and I find that the soft option is more useful with photographic type images. So what have we got left then? Well, below this we have the option to adjust the brightness and contrast. The right amount, if any, will depend on the individual images. In many cases, increasing the contrast can further reduce the number of anti-alias pixels, but you need to be wary of color changes with this type of image. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the results, so I can apply them now, and the image will then be returned to FastARTIST. Okay, I'm pretty happy with these results, so I can apply them now, and the image will be returned to the FastARTIST workspace. You can see the massive improvement that's been made here. This simple but effective new feature is also great on photographic images. However, in order to get the most out of the Supersize feature, we would need to apply different filter settings. Now, as before, the first stage is to choose how you want to increase the size. For this example, I'm going to increase the image by 300%. I can now click OK. Now, just like our previous example, you can see the image is now placed in the Supersize dialog window, and the preview shows a massive improvement. However, with the settings still in place for the previous example, you can see the effects are a little unnatural on this photograph, and this is because this type of image will generally need more softening, and the crispy edge setting from before will not work for this kind of file. First, I'm going to reduce the edge crispness down low. Okay, and then I can increase the surface smoothness, in this case up to 100%. Lastly, I'm going to tick the box marked soft, and that should just about do it. I could play around with the brightness and contrast. However, as before, I need to be careful not to invoke a color change. So there we go. With all of that done, we can return to FastARTIST. To help you see just what a difference it makes, I have a before and after comparison. So when our image quality is poor, or we need to improve artwork prior to printing onto t-shirts, we can use the Supersize plugin. Choosing the right settings for the type of job you have will make a massive improvement to the results you can achieve.